TVNZ7, the channel you're watching now, marked its launch on Saturday with the Kingmaker Debate between the leaders of Parliament's minor parties. The debate really warmed up when it got to race. First, when Te Karare's Shane Taurima did what most mainstream journalists don't do and put the blowtorch on Māori Party co-leader Peter Sharples.
So does that mean you will be able to work with National, given its current policy, to abolish the seats, yes or no?
If their current policy is as concrete as they're saying it is, then obviously it's a no. But as you know, concrete's concrete.
And then Green Party co-leader Jeanette Fitzsimons had this to say about a question on race and privilege in the Colmar-Brunton poll commissioned for the debate.
I think that question about privilege was a really wicked question. I think it was designed to find and provoke resentment.
You can see the whole debate online. Just go to tvnz.co.nz and search for Kingmaker. And finally, this is a big week for New Zealand TV in general. Decoders for digital terrestrial television under the Freeview HD brand are for sale in shops. That's 10 years after DTT launched in Britain and 3 years after it was rolled out in Namibia. Meanwhile, some other countries are far enough into digital TV that they've switched off the old analogue transmissions or are gearing up to do so. The US switches off next February, but a recent poll found that half of all Americans don't know that. In Britain, the switchover date is 2012, and on Channel 4 they've already begun a public information campaign featuring this chap, back from the 80s, older and even crazier.
I was big one. Back in the 80s, I was bigger than big.
Yeah, I know.
Bigger than Sears. There's implants. Now look at me. Had the drift and worthy with all the other relics. Don't they realize that it all started with me? E4, more, plus one. Forget about it. Oh, those sharks at Channel 4 are drop me before you can say Rick Astley.
Now it's time for payback.
Digital switchover is coming. You'll be digital like me someday, you know. I ever told you about the 80s?